Okay, moving on to race 29 and to Navan in Ireland. It's the Golf Club Maiden handicap hurdle. The rain's coming down. Its number 1 is Mistral, 2 Storm Zero, 3 Vintage, 4 Tornado King, 5 Seashine, Tugboat Jim is 6, 7 Beehive, Mr. Dashing number 8, number 9 Next Edition, 10 is Sutton, and 11 is Achiever Larwood. So as we wait for the starter to let them go, as the rain comes down, there's a few in the beer tents in the distance there. He's going to let them go at some point. He's probably having a beer himself, or probably a Guinness. So, and they're away. And it's Seashine just on the fence that looks like he wants to take them along. And then we got Next Edition in the orange as they skip over that first hurdle. And everybody's over that quite comfortably. So it's Seashine takes them along with Next Edition alongside. It now takes half a length, and then we're 2 to 3 lengths back to Tornado King in the black, Tugboat Jim on the fence, then we've got Beehive, Mistral, Storm Zero, Sutton, Vintage, Achiever Larwood, and Mr. Dashing, who's the grey on the far outside. So as they skip over the next 3 greys in this, got Next Edition now leading by a length from the first of the greys, Seashine. Then we've got Tugboat Jim, Tornado King, grey number 2. Then we've got Sutton, Storm Zero. Then a line of 3 horses, Mistral, Achiever, Larwood, Beehive. And the other grey, Mr. Dashing, and Vintage just bringing up the rear. So we're through, I think, 3 fences. We come to the 4th. Next Edition skips over that, or should I say hurdles or sticks, not fences. But it's Next Edition that leads 2 to 3 lengths. The 2 greys behind, Seashine in the blue, Tornado King in the darker black silks, with Tugboat Jim keeping them company, shall we say. Then we've got a length back to Sutton, Storm Zero, Achiever Larwood and Mistral, and then we've got a little pack of 3 horses just at the back there with Beehive on the inside, of Mr. Dashing on the outside, and in between is Vintage. So as they come up to the 5th, we've still got over 2 miles left to run. So it's Next Edition. Next Edition happily bowling along. Nice all orange silks showing up on such a gloomy day. As they go down here, and there's a little up and down. It's quite an undulating course here at Navan. So it's Next Edition from Seashine as they go into the 5th, and they all skip over that quite nicely. So Next Edition still leads from Seashine in 2nd. 3rd is Tugboat Jim. 4 is Tornado King. As they come into the 6th, a little bit slow to jump there was Next Edition. There was a poor jump at the back by Mr. Dashing. So there's grey at the back. There's Mr. Dashing, got Beehive at the back as well with Vintage. Those 3 just need to probably get a little bit of a hurry on. So it's Next Edition. Next Edition leading them into the 7th. And again they all get over that quite. There's a little bit of air given by Mr. Dashing at the rear. 13 furlongs left to run, and obviously a circuit to go as we come past the grandstand. Lots of lads there out for a jolly, and which is good. Not an umbrella in sight. They don't mind getting wet. So it's Next Edition leads them out with a circuit left to go. 6 or so left to jump, and it's Next Edition. Seashine in 2nd. Next Edition. Oh, and we've lost one there. Tugboat Jim just slid into the fence there and took a tumble. It looks like jockey and horse are both okay. So it's Next Edition from Seashine. It's been this one too since the beginning. Then we've got Tornado King and Sutton, followed by Mistral, Storm Zero, Achiever Larwood. Beehives behind them, and they're followed by Mr. Dashing and Vintage as they take the 9th. Everybody's over that safely. Beehive at the rear in the purple was a little bit slow, but it's still Next Edition. Next Edition from Seashine as they come to the 10th. And they're all over that. A little bit of a better jump by Seashine has managed to bring him within half a length now of Next Edition. So it's Next Edition still leading from Seashine as they come up to the 11th. And there's one being pulled up there. It looks like Vintage. It's had enough for the day. Bad luck to the connections there. So it's Next Edition from Seashine. These 2, 1 and 2. Tornado King stalking in behind. Then we've got a couple of lengths back to Sutton and Storm Zero. In the white silks we've got Mistral, and then that's followed by Achiever Larwood, Mr. Dashing and Beehive. So now they're together, Next Edition and Seashine, taking it on out to the 12th. Quite a distance between the 11th and 12th here, and it's Seashine that takes a head advantage. Next Edition just gives it all, and we got another pull up there. Vintage has been pulled up, another poor day of pull-ups, but the conditions not ideal for some of these horses. So it's Seashine from Next Edition. These two have led from the start. Beehive coming in the purple silks up on the inside, maybe going a little bit too early with 4 furlongs left to run. They go up and down this small undulating dip, and it's Beehive that takes them into the 12th. And it's Beehive. Also on the outside of Beehive is Storm Zero. Storm Zero and Beehive have now decided to take this on. We're inside the final 3 furlongs. They approach the 13th. They're all over that. The one that didn't jump it particularly well was the Grey Seashine. On the inside we've got Next Edition, but it's Beehive leading from Storm Zero. And then we've got Next Edition on the fence. Behind them is the 2 Greys, Tornado King and Seashine. Sutton trying to make some ground in the light. The one at the rear is Mistral. Achiever Larwood's out of the picture. Beehive with a poor jump. We're coming up to the last. We've had the last. I am sorry. It's Storm Zero that's taken this on from Tornado King. Storm Zero I think has got this. Tornado King's going to be second. There's a fight for 3rd and 4th between Sutton and Seashine, and poor old Next Edition I think came in 5th. There's Achiever Larwood. We'd missed him through most of the race. So let's wait to see the little replay here. Sorry I got that last fence wrong, guys. My apologies. And yeah, it was a good win there for Storm Zero. Tornado King second, 3rd was Sutton. Let's wait for the full card and the connections. And it's taking its time, but it's going to come up fairly soon. And there it is. Storm Zero for Moylet Surfer gets the win. Second was Tornado King, Thunderspark. 3rd, Sutton, James Follis. 4th, Seashine, Darren Hinton. And number 5 was Next Edition, Martin Leader.